on the side of...
Yeah, it's Aggronicus.
Yes, that's Wait. Why is
What
there
was that part of his list?
Why is there a priest there?
Why is there a priest?
Wait. There's no priest
In his list.
in this list.
That's weird. What's
There's no priest in the list.
Ish. That's weird. Well, anyway.
Anyway,
Yeah.
let's see now. Let's just cast.
Let's just cast the game then.
Okay, so now
It's weird.
Aggronicus' side is carrying a kind of more of a
Is the Miracle
Megathune.
Priest?
Looks like a Megathune priest right there.
Oh yeah.
And there's going to be a heal-up. Ooh, look at that, a big board on ChocoYEY side with the Fungal Enchanter into 2 Happy Ghouls. And ChocoYEY, ooh.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
ChocoYEY side?
Yeah, this is the bottom is Aggronicus, the top is ChocoYEY.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
ChocoYEY has the heal lock, and Aggronicus is carrying the I think this is Megathune. Yep, looks like a Megathune.
So you get Shadow Vision. Yep.
Psychic
no.
Scream, as always.
Psychic Scream.
Or Lash. Oh yeah, he has the Blood Mage Talnos on his side, so the Lash can give him a relatively full health after getting hit in the face by these 3 attack minions.
But it all depends though.
So he's not going to have to put down the other Northshire Cleric because there's no Circle of Healing to draw out more cards.
Yep.
So let's see how this is going to happen.
Yeah, just silence one of the ghouls, or maybe even the.
Which is actually good because he cleared the board.
Yep. And it looks like on Aggronicus, I mean, on the heal lock side, there's not much of the cards, and it's like turn 1. Okay. Yeah, it's turn 4. Maybe refresh the list. So Voodoo Doctor does go down to V2.
Oh, there's a Circle of Healing.
Never go full Northshire, boys.
No, how many? How many is this going to bring out? Just 2?
No, just
4.
It's going to be 4 cards.
4 cards. Okay.
If Aggronicus plays it right, okay,
Yeah,
that's going to be 2 cards.
It's going to be 2 cards. Spirit Lash into Circle of Healing. Right?
Yep.
Would be awesome, right?
Would I do it? No, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, double Northshire Cleric is prone to be overdrawing because of the Circle of Healing and the Northshire Cleric skill. Let's see how this is going to happen.
Yeah. Do I? No, I wouldn't play the loot hoarder. Need to draw some.
Yeah, I think that's good because he needs to.
Yeah, you don't need.
He needs to remove one Northshire Cleric or else.
Yeah, never go full Northshire.
Yeah.
Because if the heal lock heals the minions, and if the Megathune is overdrawn, basically the deck's dead.
Yeah. If he overdraws like one abomination.
Oh yeah. That's very vital.
There you go.
There's a abomination.
He
So
can now use Hammett anyway, so if he wants.
yeah, just clear the board.
Yeah. He can go Hammett and just clear out his whole deck.
Yeah, play your mana curve. You don't want to be wasting cards. You don't want to be wasting the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I rarely get to see this deck. So, to be honest, I've never come up against it during ladders.
Oh, that's
so
good.
yeah, because I've seen like the videos on YouTube being put up on this, and it's really annoying to come up against. Somehow, even it has so much draws, and then it comes to a point that
yeah, he has to remove that or
yeah,
it's not on the deck list. So this is just a show match, guys. So that was a show match with a meme deck versus an aggro deck. And a meme deck can have a chance, right? You know, on the first week of Boomsday, that was one of the decks I featured with the Hemet. because
No,
making the
I
helmet,
didn't realize.
putting down the helmet brings out all the other low cards and just leaving the core cards for the combo in your hand or in your deck. So when it like sifts out all the small cards,
Yeah,
you
that
have
are
more
not needed.
chances to draw out the essential cards. So like that's all you can do. So
Oh.
you can do anything. The only thing you can do is just sit back, relax, take the Mechatoon to the to the face.
Yeah, but if you survive long
Yeah.
enough,
You
yeah,
sur-
yeah. I mean, you have to assure that you survive long enough to get your Mechathon to be,
Yeah.
you know, to be activated.
Yes, and looking at the Battle 5, we are refreshing the deck list, and as we said a while ago, the deck lists are still the same, and we're going to go again with the matchups with the right deck lists, and we apologize for the short delay.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I think it's a technical since
Yep.
that was an official match, so
Yeah.
I think the first round goes to ChocoYEY for
Yes,
that.
okay, the first round, the first match goes to ChocoYEY, and he wins one match against Aggronicus for not using the right
Yeah,
deck.
if we have to follow the rules,
Yes,
guys.
follow the rules, guys.
If you guys ever make this honest mistake, realize it immediately because you know, midway through the match, if you use the wrong deck and it's not part of the list, you're gonna have to forfeit 1 point to your opponent.
Yes, it's actually quite difficult sometimes. Like you forgot to know that this deck is being used in the tournament. So it happens, guys. But it's all good.
It's all good.
One game goes to ChocoYEY, so that's 1-0 with ChocoYEY having the advantage. Now ChocoYEY doesn't have to use the heal lock now. He has 2 other decks. We haven't seen the ban yet, but let's see how he's going to fare against Aggronicus with his other decks, guys.
Yep.
So let's see how it's going to go on the next match. So how are the Hearthstone players here doing? Guys, are you okay? Thumbs up.
Everybody's stressed out.
Yeah, everybody's so stressed out, guys.
Hearthstone is so different from the other, other games.
Yeah, but Hearthstone, you don't have to have a team
Yeah.
to play, but sometimes, for HGG, you have to be 4. Sometimes they can.
Yeah, there's formats like that.
Yeah, they can go put inputs behind you. It's okay. But for Hearthstone, it's a very competitive game. You have a lot of iterations for the different kinds of decks that you can play. 9 classes. And if you haven't done so yet, guys, so here at ESGS, you can play Hearthstone.
Yep.
Let's promote Hearthstone now, man. You can play Hearthstone through Windows, iOS,
And Android.
Android. Yeah, so you can play through PC, and if you run out, if by any chance there's no electricity while you're playing Hearthstone, you can switch to Android or iOS. So it's easy to play, guys.
It's easy to play.
It's easy to play. It's free to play, and if you want to progress faster, you can use the most powerful card. The credit card, right? And
I think for those of you who are actually new, I think you can use the Z money to buy load in Blizzard.
Oh wait, we're going live to the next game. Okay.
The next game. Okay, sorry.
Oh. Then it's okay.
Yeah, we see both of them now. Woo!
Yeah, and it's switch. ChocoYEY is at the bottom. Aggronicus is on top.
Switch.
Yeah.
Okay.
ChocoYEY is carrying the even lock, and Aggronicus is carrying.
The heal up.
What? Yeah. No, it's not. Yeah, switch. Sorry. Aggronicus is carrying the even lock, and ChocoYEY is carrying the odd paladin.
It's a confusing time for everybody.
Yes. And looking at the side of ChocoYEY, he now has put down the 2.
Yeah, the Lost in the Jungle.
Lost in the Jungle?
Yeah, I don't get that card. Like, it says Lost in the Jungle and then it summons 2 Silverhand Recruits.
Yeah,
I don't get the history behind that card.
Yeah, I think you're putting down 2 guys who were lost in the jungle. And now they're on the board.
But it still doesn't make sense to me. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get a grasp of why Lost in the Jungle summons 2 Silverhand Recruits.
But here, what do you do when you're on ChocoYEY side? Oh, he
Well,
immediately puts down Tar Creeper, which is also good.
Yeah, but you don't need to draw just yet because looking at his hand, doesn't have much going on.
Me, I would have picked the Divine Favor because
Right away,
looking at the hand,
off the bat.
there's nothing there. There's just the Tar Creeper, and there are not much choices.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a choice. A Corridor Creeper would actually be discounted if Aggronicus chooses to
clear.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, that's a big one.
that's a
Oh,
that's
oh.
a thick boy.
Yeah, that's a thick mountain giant right there. And what's important is that we know that the mountain giant is now an elemental.
Yeah. What classes like benefit from the elemental?
It's
One,
the-
it's going to be
The
I
mage.
think the mage.
Yes, the mage.
Which is rarely being played.
Rarely played right now, but I've seen a lot of decks that have been playing the mountain giant. For example, this deck, the even lock, plays the mountain giant. You can play it even mage.
Even mage.
Yeah, or just mage with a bit of draw or elemental mage.
Elemental mage. Yeah.
Yes.
Even I think it's the shaman, but
Yeah, shaman. The elemental
not
shaman
so
is
much.
not so strong.
Yeah, it's not so strong.
And looking at the side of ChocoYEY, he draws out the Aggronicus veteran, but instead uses the hero power, and again, he's trying to make a wide board. He knows already one of the two defiles has been used, but there's still two more
Yeah,
Hellfires, a
Hellfires.
Dread Infernal. There are a lot of ways for Aggronicus to clear the board right here on ChocoYEY's side.
Okay, that's curious with the play. I mean, okay, yeah, you increase the Tar Creeper. Excuse me. You increase the Tar Creeper. I don't really see a bad side of this, but it's really good. For Aggronicus side now, do I want to use the coin and then the Dread, or maybe just the help?
I can use the coin into Mossy, which would be good because the Dread Infernal would be good also, but it would power up the Spellstone,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Instead of the Mossy, I mean, I want that in that Spellstone to be upgraded right away, so I can just lifesteal away, and then I wouldn't, lose health points. Because at this point of the game, even if it's like almost late, yeah, Aggronicus has been drawing like crazy. And there we go, Dread Infernal.
And looking at Aggronicus, he now has for me, he has an advantage because he has a lot of removals from his side, and ChocoYEY is drawing very, very badly with all these buff cards. You can go for a Corridor Creeper now, and then Hero Power, and then nothing else. The next turn could be a Vine Cleaver, but more weapons and more buff cards on ChocoYEY's side, and this is going to be problematic because Aggronicus can just opt to remove all the tokens on the board of ChocoYEY, and he won't have anything to do.
Yeah, there won't be any problems on Aggronicus' side. So, he could like put down the Infernal or maybe clear the board again.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, I think he's going for the Mossy.
He's going for Mossy. That's a setup for Mossy.
Yeah, there we go.
Nice. Okay, that's a good one. And then the Vine Cleaver is a probable turn here. But
Yeah,
it's
but
looking bad. It's
already
lethal.
looking bad. Yep.
Yeah, it's lethal from Aggronicus' side onto the face of ChocoYEY.
Yeah. So let's say ChocoYEY does clear the giant. It's already lethal for. Or he could go Hero Power and then upgrade them to taunt to lessen the damage. But
Yeah.
it's still lethal.
It's still lethal with Hellfire.
With the Hellfire. Yeah. So
Oh, no. It's
3 plus 6, 9, 11. No, he's lacking 4.
he's lacking
Just-
wait.
He's lacking 4 because if the giant dies,
Yeah, the giant can die, right?
the giant dies. That's why.
Oh, wait.
Oh, he could heal
You
the
can use the Amethyst.
Amethyst.
It's okay, it's okay.
It's fine.
It's still lethal next turn.
Yeah, it's not a bad play. It's not a bad play. I think he wants to keep the giant alive.
Yeah, the giant is one of the.
Now it's lethal.
Oh, yeah, it's he's so far off, and ChocoYEY is losing one game against Aggronicus. I mean that's like they're 1-1 right now.
Yeah, that ties up the series.
Yeah, it's ties up the two players. Aggronicus can now use either the different kinds of this deck. The
Death Rattle,
Hunter.
maybe the Taunt, the Mali Druid, or maybe the Shudder Shaman. But I think the Shudder Shaman was the one that's going to get banned, most likely.
And we're waiting for our supercomputers to refresh. They're really fast, right? And these decks are going to be very, very fun, especially if we see supercomputer. Yeah. And if it doesn't get banned, if the Shadowbox Shaman doesn't get banned, we might see a good play right here. Okay, I guess it's a verbal ban for both of the players.
Yeah, I think
and we'll not be seeing any of these the bans. And so these are the choices that can be on Aggronicus' side. He may have the Mali Druid, Shadowbox Shaman, or Death Rattle Hunter. For ChocoYEY, he already won with the heal lock.
So he could choose to stick with the Odd Paladin.
Yes.
He could be with the Odd Rogue, or he could be with the Taunt Druid.
Yep. So that's going to be a hard matchup. We don't know as of yet which of these decks have been banned, but we'll see on the future matchups. We can infer what are the bans as of the moment. And so So it's 1-1. Each of the players still have a chance to redeem themselves, of course. Aggronicus already redeemed himself from the technical, from the one loss, but they're still tied. So there are still 2 more games to win to move on to the next round.
Yep.
So Aggronicus, what are your?
I mean, if he could still pick it, I would definitely go with the Death Rattle Hunter, but. But seeing that could be banned, to be honest.
Yes.
Maybe go with the Shudderwalk then.
Shudderwalk against Odd Paladin has a fighting chance, especially if you draw the Lightning Storm, to draw the Siren Knight Chain Gangs. I don't know if he's carrying the Tar Creeper.
No, he's not carrying.
Some of the decks don't carry Tar Creeper, but what's important is there's Electro Storm Surge. I don't know if you guys use Electro Storm Surge on your Shadowbox Shaman, because Electro Storm Surge is one of the best cards and one of the most versatile legendaries for Shaman right now.
Yep.
It's basically Bran for spells. Bran.
Yeah, I mean, your spell gets cast twice. It's very useful. Oh, there, see? Secret Thunder. Like I said. So, yep, for ChocoYEY, I was expecting him to stick with the Odd Paladin.
That's a Death Rattle Hunter right there from Aggronicus.
Yeah, I mean, I said a while ago, if this wasn't banned, I would choose it right off the bat.
Yes, okay, you're right. That's very perfect. That's a perfect draw right there.
It is.
Yes, look at that.
Look at it.
1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. No, I wouldn't
right
tracking.
away.
I wouldn't.
I
wouldn't play tracking because there are a lot of cards on my deck right now, and some of those cards could be crucial. That's why don't use it.
Lost in jungle. So this is definitely a Prince Keleseth turn.
Yep. And
clear one of the, the Silver Hand recruits.
Yeah. I think it was about last year or the last year when the Keleseth has been very prominent in the meta.
Yep.
It's like there was a Mist-Caller for Shaman. It gives +1/+1 to hand and deck. But since Keleseth is a neutral card, it gives +1 to +1/+1 to every card in your deck, and it can be used by every class. Yeah. So it's very versatile. You just have to remove all the other 2 cost cards.
The 2 cost cards. Sometimes that's the upside of it, that it gives +1 to everything. The downside is the sort of vital 2 cards that you need aren't there.
Yeah.
So summon it.
So that's a good Devil's Roar Egg turn right there. Going back from Aggronicus.
Yep.
He may take 4 damage to the face when Raid Leader goes down.
He may. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to proc the egg too soon.
I would proc the egg. I wouldn't want it to go back with a Terror Scale Stalker or a Play Dead, but I would proc the egg. I would proc the hell out of it, man.
I don't know. I'm trying to see if the Raid Leader might go face though.
Yes, he's proccing the egg.
Okay.
There you go. That's why. That's why.
Okay, fine,
I told you, man.
Okay,
That's why you have to proc the egg. And he can go flanking strike into the raid leader and just go trade.
Yeah, he has to trade.
Yeah.
So the flanking strike on the raid leader, kill one of the silver hands.
With the candle shot and with the devil's sword. And so that's very important to do because that would leave them with less chances to expand. Ooh.
He goes.
Ooh. Okay. So he's saving it for another big minion, probably. He's waiting for.
What would you save it for?
I don't know. There's nothing to save here.
There's nothing to save.
Oh yeah. Oh, that gives.
You can. Oh wow, it's risky to trade at this point, to be honest.
Yeah, that's the trade.
I don't know. I wouldn't have, you know, risk trading because once you already get the buffs on your minions, that's not really a control deck to be honest to begin with. So you're kind of wasting your other minions, the vital ones.
Oh my gosh! Look at that.
There we go.
Devil Soar into Play Dead.
There we go.
There you go. There's one more 5/5 Devil Soar right there on the side of Aggronicus. And that's what ChocoYEY tried to prevent in his previous attempt by cracking the egg. And he just has to put down 2 more and he just has to expand the board, right?
Yeah, but as I see things right now, it's going to be really tough for ChocoYEY to get back into this. And he's the one trying to control the board. Oh, that's golden, my friend.
That's a board clear right there. That's the one deck card right there.
Yeah. I mean, once that Rexar is already there, it's going to be annoying for ChocoYEY to even get anything on the board right now. And he's not really getting cards. The Divine Favors are dead. See, this is why the Death Rattle Hunters is like one of the most annoying classes to come up against.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's one of the most annoying class because you have to remove the egg, you have to remove the cube, you have to remove the Katrina, you have to remove the Witchwood Grizzly, you have to remove everything that the Death Rattle Hunter puts down. And when everything is already cleared, he can go DK and produce something different. Something unexpected from the Build-A-Beast.
So, Candle Shot,
Yep, Candle Shot is good. And then trade, or he's going face because he has the King Crush.
Aggronicus is in a very good position right now. And I think he has one of the zombies.
Yes, it's Charge.
Charge.
Oh my gosh, that's a good zombies.
Yeah.
That's Life Drinker plus Boar.
Oh yeah, it's the Boar. Okay, I was thinking with which one it was. So
this is not lethal. He can trade 5/5 to 3/3, 5/5 to 3/3, and then zombies to the other 3/3, leaving it 1/1. And it's going to be still. Oh, he trades. Okay.
Well, let's just go.
Oh, let's go.
What is this?
Oh, let's go. What is it going to bring out?
What is it going to bring out?
Is there a Charged Devil Sword? There is a Charged Devil Sword, guys.
It's a 25% chance.
But it's not going to be lethal.
Yeah, it's still not going to be lethal.
It's not going to be lethal.
No, it's not.
But he's way ahead of ChocoYEY. Let's see, Charged Devil Sword, go! Witchwood Grizzly.
25% chance, buddy.
Yeah, but you know, it's still protecting him. At the same time, he's way ahead of ChocoYEY. ChocoYEY cannot even proc his Divine Favor because Aggronicus always keeps his cards low.
To a bare minimum.
Bare minimum right there.
So, Silver and Green Fungal Mancer, basically you're done.
Yeah, that's done.
So, level up. Does go down, but I don't think it will mean anything at all against this.
Aggronicus can either use the zombies, the King Crush, and there you go. That's a game 2. Win 2. That's the second win of Aggronicus against ChocoYEY, and that's 2-1. 2-1 in the favor of Aggronicus. And what can Aggronicus still play right now?
So, I'm still thinking that his Shutterwalk Shaman is the one that's banned, so he can go for his Malygos
Druid. So Malygos Druid has been quite strong with this meta because Dream Petal Florist. Yep, Dream Petal Florist is discounts the cards or the minions, one minion in your hand at the end of the turn by 7.
Yep.
Man, by 7. That's the one they should nerf. right?
Yeah, but it already costs 7, and the druid already relies on. Okay, yeah, okay. Since see the Shudderwalk was definitely
Yeah,
bad.
Shudderwalk.
So because what I think it's already it already costs 7, and it's a 4/4. Yeah, it does reduce one of the minions in the hand, but at the same time, it already costs so much that you have to dedicate to the card. What if your opponent outplays the turn and you never know what's going to happen? So I'd say the card is pretty fair.
Yep.
And at the same time, it doesn't need a nerf because it already costs so much.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're going to nerf it, make it 8.
Yeah, make it 8.
Make it 8.
Make it 8 and make it harder for the combo completion to happen.
Yeah, that's true. It's true. I mean, if you do want to, but I don't see that card being nerfed too soon because other people were complaining about the 2/1 that only costs 5 and it summons 2 Divine Shield minions.
But how about if you decrease the decrease that it does? Instead of decreasing the cost, by 7, by 6, or by 5.
Yeah, that would definitely ruin the Malygos ruin. Like yeah. But I don't think. No, it's gonna completely ruin it.
Yeah, it's probably going.
I mean, you're going to basically kill a deck instantly, even with one minor change of the reduction of the cost.
Yeah.
So I think the Blizzard team designed it specifically for that. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just putting out a hunch there because I mean, I think they reduced. They did the reduce to 7 for a purpose.
Yes, that's right. And who do you think from these two guys, ChocoYEY and Aggronicus, ChocoYEY carrying the Taunt Druid, now
I'm
having
giving
the...
Yeah, I'm giving it to ChocoYEY.
You're giving it to ChocoYEY? So I'm giving it to either one.
To either one?
Yeah, it's 50-50, man.
No,
Look at that. He already has the board. He can just go punch him and bring him down to a more tolerable level.
Yeah.
He can go he can do the trade.
Good.
Swipe.
Swipe, then go face.
Then go attack.
Either
trade his...
one of them. Sorry. I'm thinking to myself that. I mean, you might have more armor, but if you don't have the cards, you're basically a dead hero.
Whoa!
Okay, there we go.
Into
There we go.
head rocks.
Oh
head
no, that's
no.
bad. The worst one you can get because you've summoned like only 2 taunts.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you know, that's actually good. And the problem here is that the Dragon Hatcher is already on ChocoYEY's hand, and it did not get summoned by Master Oakheart.
Yeah, it didn't.
So it's probably a Malfurion the Pestilent into a taunt.
Poisonous?
Oh, because if it has a poisonous, it can get proc. It can proc the Hydronox on the next turn, probably.
Oh, okay. So you want to avoid that?
Yes, and you want to avoid all damage at most.
Yeah, okay, that's not. Yeah, he might do that.
So I don't know how this is going to work. He just has to defend himself and probably try to get the Alexstrasza to bring down the health of
the health.
the health. And he's also waiting for Twig of the World Tree, so to make it a full combo with the boost.
I mean, he drew. He didn't get. Yeah, he didn't get that card, the Twig of the World Tree.
Yes.
I was expecting it to be in the hand a little quite sooner, but it's not gonna happen anytime soon. But those, how many turns does it take to like blow up the mana crystals? How many?
I think it's 5 turns.
5 shots.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I'm giving it to ChocoYEY because he's already ramped up. He's already taking the cards he needs. So it's going to be hard for Aggronicus since he ramped up too late.
Yeah. And now he has the Lich King. That dream,
no.
I told you that Dream Pelt Florist is not going to, it's not going to discount anything. So there's no possible good turn for Aggronicus except for using the hero power to just armor up. He has to remove the Lich King right there, but there's no way.
There's no way to do it.
There's no way.
Sorry, excuse me. So,
just on tempo. Just on tempo. It's just going to bait the damage into the
most probably
the Florist, and he's setting up for a UI into the Lich King.
Yeah, so this is one of the other disadvantages of that card. See, it costs so much and then you know you have to pump out so much mana for it. Then if your hand is basically dead and it doesn't really do you any good, that's the downside of a minion. So that's why I don't think it's going to be nerfed anytime soon because of that.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if it only reduces the cost of a minion in your hand, why even include that in your in your deck list at all if you can just ramp up to get your other minions on the board. But then again, it's special cases of the Malygos Druid, so definitely a bye-bye to that card.
Yeah. Bye-bye. Using the Spellstone from ChocoYEY side. And Aggronicus takes a lot to the face. Taking it like a man with the... that's a total of 11 or 13 damage, right? I think that's 13 damage. Minus the Aggronicus. Oh my gosh. UI is not going to bring out anything like an Arcane Tyrant because he already summoned 2 Arcane Tyrants a while ago. So nothing discounted right there.
Spreadsheet paths.
MCT is actually good. MCT.
I mean,
this could actually win him the game. Potentially win
him the game, but I don't see it. Depends. Really depends.
It can happen, man. I think it can happen. I believe.
I believe in
I believe it can happen. If he uses the cube onto the Hadronox, oh man. And then the cube gets stolen, oh man. That's going to be a problem.
Well, if it does happen, I mean, 1 in a million chance.
Oh.
But then again, it happens most of the time. There it goes!
There it goes! Oh man, look at those stunts. So and now like ChocoYEY is building a wall.
What is the chances of the Hadronox?
It's a 1 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 over 100 divided by 7. Let's make it happen. Quick maths.
If he gets this, no, okay, he didn't get it.
He didn't get it. That's a 40% chance. He got the worst one.
He got the
yeah, he got the one without the taunt. And now looking at the Aggronicus side, he can use the Spreading Plague.
Yeah, or he could use it again.
He can use it again. Go! Use it again, man. Use it again.
Use it again.
Use it again.
Do it for the memes. No,
no. That's bad. Yeah, use it again.
I never wanted to see something so bad in my life. Do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Yeah, he can use it again and then just neutralize the Lich King, probably. There you go!
Come on!
Mental dislocator.
It doesn't rock.
Oh, just the primordial break. Underwhelming turn right there.
I never wanted it. I never wanted something so bad in my life, and it failed.
Yeah. Yeah, he has to do the neutralize into the Lich King because he has to remove that big minion and just go armor. Just go armor, man.
I need more armor.
Need more armor.
I need more armor.
So it's not going to happen for Aggronicus. He did not steal the right cards.
The memes did not come true.
Yeah, he in fact stole one non-taunt card right there on the side. And I'm not sure if he has 2 MCTs. He has only 1.
One of the worst.
There
we go! The boys are back in town.
There you go!
So, like I said, going back to the topic, whoever ramps up first between the 2 druids is the one with the upper hand.
Yes.
But then again, for the Mali druid, if he doesn't get the cards that he needs to draw within the few ramps of the turn, and it's basically just dead.
So let's see what ChocoYEY is going to use next. We know that the Aggronicus can still use the Mali druid, but ChocoYEY has other decks. He can still use Odd Paladin, right?
Yeah,
he hasn't won with Odd Paladin, and I think the advantage here is with Mali Druid. Spreading Plague, Swipe, right? And the Spellstones.
Yeah, but if he doesn't wrap up, that's the question.
Yeah. So what would you mulligan out here? I would remove Malygos and MCT. Oh, right.
You got it.
That's right.
Fine. I was thinking, you know, not keep the swipe, but okay. He didn't keep the swipe. So anyway,
would you coin out the wild growth here?
Yes, you need to ramp up.
I would.
But then
I would
again,
not coin it out.
You would not going.
Yeah, I would not.
Save it for.
Save it for turn. Oh,
You're wrong.
I'm wrong now.
You're wrong now.
Yeah, he's setting up for a ferocious howl the next turn. But
yeah, because I think he just wants to draw up his card.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, you'd ramp up at the same time, but you're thinking that's a lot of damage. So he gets 5 armor? Yeah, 5 armor.
Oh, nice.
I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong.
Look at that. 5 armor into Spellstone. And Spellstone gets powered up or leveled up with the armor itself. And this is a perfect turn for Aggronicus because now he can use the swipe to clear either the raid leader or he has to clear the raid leader
yes.
and put the Firefly down to 1 health. And if you're a bit greedy, you can use the mind control tech. That's a super greedy turn right there.
You good?
So he's waiting for it. He's thinking about
He's
it.
thinking about it.
He's thinking about it. If he doesn't get the right card, he may use the Spellstone.
Aww.
Aww.
The disappointment. Yeah, you could have used the mind control tech if he gets
First.
one of them. I think that's still pressure on the board, but I mean, it's his choice. He's playing on turn, but then again, he's already revealing that he doesn't have much juice left in him. So, okay, Shapeshift does go down.
That's
And
good.
does it hit the-
That's a good trade right there. He has to destroy a lot of the dudes on the board from ChocoYEY's side, and I think he's. What would you pick here? Would you pick ramp or would you pick draw?
I think I do go for the draw.
Me too. I would go for the draw.
Go for the draw.
Because there's a lot of different there are not a lot of choices here looking at the Aggronicus side. I might even clear the board right now.
Yeah.
Because looking at the 2 ones on
Yeah,
the
because
side.
it's going to be the 5th turn, and
Yeah.
then there's 3 dudes on the board.
Yes.
So I wouldn't risk it, you know, for anything right now.
Yeah, it might be a very, very devastating level up turn right there. So he really has to clear the board right now.
So he could swipe the Firefly?
Yeah, he could swipe the Firefly right now, right?
Yeah, there we go.
Not even go face because you're not even worried about going face right now because you're setting up for a big combo.
You're setting up for a big combo. So there's a corridor creeper.
Silver hand.
Probably play the rest of your 1 minions because if ChocoYEY has the Fungal Mancer.
Oh my gosh, that's actually a good turn. But there's a spreading plague on Aggronicus' side.
Yeah, this is the annoying part.
Yeah.
Gotta get through the wall, the Great Wall of Druid.
But this is good. Looking at ChocoYEY's side, Void Ripper can clear the board.
Oh,
yeah. Void Ripper for the win.
Nice.
Not for the win of this round
For the win
or
this
this turn.
Yeah, that's a 5-2. Well, does he sacrifice it? That's the question.
He's not. I think he's not going to sacrifice. He's
Oh
going
yeah,
to
he
take,
has the weapon. I'm sorry.
he's
I'm
going
sorry.
to take 5 to the
damage.
face.
Sorry, I didn't see the weapon. I forgot about the weapon. There we go. So, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, things are
Big turn.
Big turn. Big turn. He could even summon. Yeah, there
Yeah,
he is.
he has to go for it. He's going all in.
He has to because it's a 7th turn for the Druid. Well, technically 6th because he hasn't ramped up. He's only used one of the what do you call this? One of the wild growth cards.
Yes.
So for Aggronicus right now, he has to prevent, you know, the damage being dealt to his face. So, the nourish really? I mean,
No, not Nourish for me.
not now.
I wouldn't use Nourish for me right now. I would use MCT.
Twice.
Twice.
Let's do
No.
it. No, he didn't.
He's
No,
going
he
at-
ramped up.
Yeah, that's right. That's a perfect one
Fine.
because he might go. He will go UI on the next turn, and he has to kill the 5-2. He can go MCT, and if he does, oh yeah, he can go kill the 5-2 right now.
Yeah, he has to.
It's actually a perfect turn. Perfect out for Aggronicus, and he's actually praying right now that there's no level up on the side of ChocoYEY, and that's
Yeah, and he gets level up, I bet.
level up. Yes, he does, and he does get the level up.
We're so good at this game,
Yes,
guys.
yes. We're so good at predicting what other people are going to play. So that's actually one of our skills, right?
Yes, it's one of the Shoutcaster skills. We predict cards that come for the favoring opponent.
Yes. And now it's looking very bad for Aggronicus because, well, you look at that. That's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 damage potential from ChocoYEY plus 2, plus 4. 18 plus 4, that's 22 with the Fungal Mancer.
There's no way out of this.
No way.
Even if he ramps up the armor.
That's going to be plus 12.
12 plus 7, 9, 19.
19.
And then 3, 6, 9, 12.
19 plus 20, that's going to be 20.
20 plus 2 plus 2. So yeah, no, there's no escaping.
And he can even steal. Oh,
okay.
yeah, so
Minus,
it's not going to be lethal.
it's not going to be lethal.
But let's see, there might be a blessing of
And
mind.
then he gets the Void Ripper.
No, there might be a blessing of mind, right?
Like, yeah,
Yeah,
possibly.
blessing of mind, that would be good. Or even a weapon, a maul,
Maybe.
right?
Yeah.
+1/+1 to everything. We'll see. Or a level up.
I bet he gets the. I bet he gets
Taunt.
a Ripper.
He gets a taunt, man.
No,
He gets a taunt. He gets a
I'm so
taunt.
mean. Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
And now it's
So
time.
he escapes for now. He escapes for now.
He escapes for now, and now it's time. Let's see what's going to happen from ChocoYEY. It's going to be a probable top deck win. Yeah. Oh, what's this? What's this? Let's see. Ooh, Fungal Mancer again.
Yeah, but
will
no.
that help? Will that help? It's
the
not
next turn,
lethal
no,
yet.
it's not lethal.
Yeah, it's
because
not lethal.
plus 5 more armor? Or depends.
Yeah, it's going to be +5 more armor from the side of Aggronicus, and he will have choices to use the... Oh, man. 8. It's going to be 8
Three,
plus
six,
6,
9.
11.
Or
Leaving Aggronicus, he's ChocoYEY is actually thinking, should he trade?
I think he should.
Yeah. Oh.
Or not.
He's going for it. He's going all in, and that's how
actually,
you
that's
how you
basically
play
game.
this deck.
That's how you play this game.
Yeah, that's how
Go
you
face every time.
faces a place.
So it's
Okay.
5 armor. Yeah, that's going to be it.
He's going to have 11. Spreading Plague going a bit late in the game. Swipe also. And Malagos is right there. Moonfire is not even going to do anything. They can clear 1 minion with 1/1. But that's going to be lethal from ChocoYEY's
3, 6.
side. 3, 6, 8, 13.
And me, congratulations to ChocoYEY.
Yeah, congratulations to ChocoYEY for moving to
on.
the next bracket. Again, ChocoYEY is, this is his, again, as Alan Poggi said, his first time